All right. Going to semifinals, we've got some guy named Geeky Jackson. Never heard of him, really. Probably some kind of garbage vintage player. Definitely not a sub in my chat. Definitely didn't get drunk with him last night. It's fine. All right. Unfollow, unsub. Let's go. Refund. So I know that Geeky is on blue-red-ish Xerox. And I'm pretty sure that I keep this hand. And this hand is like, it can go bad. This hand can go bad. But I think it's powerful enough, and you want to try to keep as many 7-card hands as possible. So I keep it. For some reason, Geeky doesn't lead with Ancestral Lotus. I don't really know what's happening over there. Probably just ran out of luck finally. Oh, never mind. It's just a turn. It's just a turn 1 DAC. It's fine. So I forced this DAC because my whole hand is artifact mana. I can't really have Geeky stealing it. And I draw more artifact mana. So I need to bait out Mental Misstep. So I start with Mana Vault as it's my least important artifact. There was no Mental Misstep. Just in case, I want to play this top out. Top also resolved. So now I'm feeling good. I got top resolved. I got my Mana Vault resolved. What about this Voltaic Key? Let me spin first. I spin. I see garbage. I see no blue source. I see no green source. I see no blue card for top. I'm like, this is bad. I need to get this key into play. I need to start churning through cards. So I cast Key, and then for some reason, Geeky still has a Force of Will in his hand and gets my key. Oh, crap. That's not good. Now I can't untap my Mana Vault. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die and never have enough mana to do anything. So that dies. Unfortunate. I spin again, put the Pearl on top, pass the turn. What does Geeky come back with? Oh, no big deal, just second DAC Faded. Steals my Mana Crypt. I've got nothing. I've got no mana, no nothing. There's an Opal. I got a green source now. Okay, maybe I can play. Maybe I can play some Magic here. Pearl, Opal, Sylvan Library. All right, maybe we have a shot. We can draw some extra cards. We might be okay. Geeky pluses. Discard some garbage. Cracks Lotus for red. And here I'm like, what the hell's happening? Why is Geeky cracking Lotus for red? What does that mean? Did he make a mistake? What's going on here? Casts Dig Through Time. And I'm still like, Geeky, why the hell did you tap for red? What are you doing with 3 red mana? And then we get Shatterstorm for 4. Lose our whole board and eventually lose the game. I draw some cards. They're garbage. I pay life to put garbage cards in my hand. Geeky does, I don't know, whatever. It doesn't really matter what Geeky does. Geeky gets to play Magic, and I draw Blightsteel, Time Vault, Dig Through Time. Completely useless. Still don't get to play any Magic. Geeky casts something. I try to force it, and then I'm pretty sure it gets countered at some point. Really, the game was over after the Shatterstorm, and that's that, really. And then I concede. Alright, game 2. It was a brutal game of Magic. I still think my keep is fine. I'm not thrilled about the keep, but I think the keep is fine. I just, it matched up quite poorly against what cards that Geeky did have. I know what we boarded in, D. Camilla. We boarded in Mana Gorger, Hydra, and Flusterstorm. 4 Mana Gorger, Hydra, 1 Flusterstorm come in. Tinker, Blightsteel, Islands come out. And Hurkyl's Recalls come out. Pretty straightforward. You can see the way Andreas boards in VSL too. That's a good reference. We'll be playing more Sylvan Outcome Leagues, but it's really the same as other PO boarding. Here I have a... No, we can show sideboard and I can tell you what came in and what came out. Smurf is what we've decided to do. Here I don't have blue mana, we ship it back. I have a Mana Gorger Hydra and a Force of Will and a Flusterstorm. I'm like, this is probably fine. I don't know what I just scryed, but I think I scryed an Opal to the bottom. Island pass. Geeky goes Arid Mesa pass. What do I draw? Library. I slam this library. If this gets forced, it's okay. Library is a bait because Hydra is the true winner here. I definitely don't want to force back here because it could easily get Pyroblast or Flusterstormed. And then we're in trouble. He gets a Valk. 2 Valks and passes. We draw another Opal. That's some garbage. Pass it back. Island go. Another Hydra. Another land. Goes and gets the 1 Tundra. Alright, so this time I drew a spell that mattered. I can hold it so that eventually I have Force and Flusterstorm, but I really just need to advance this board. I don't want to keep letting Geeky draw cards. Eventually he's going to draw the Ancestral, the Cruise, or something, so we're going to probe and see what's up. Does this get misstepped? I think it does. Mental misstep. Alright, well, we got nothing. Pass it back. And this is where I thought my tournament was going to end. I thought for sure Geeky's going to win the tournament. Not close. Brainstorm. Do I cast it? Yeah, we're in dire straits. Let's get this Brainstorm on the stack. Probably another mental misstep. Another mental misstep. Alright, I mean, if he's sitting there and doing nothings for so long, you have to expect he's drawn some mental missteps. So we still got nothing going on, but apparently neither does Geeky. We finally draw our 3rd mana. It's time to rumble. Hydra number 1. Does that resolve? It does resolve. Oh, that's interesting. How could this resolve? Alright, let's play an Opal, see what happens. Lightning Bolt, maybe? This is your Lightning Bolt window. Does a Lightning Bolt happen? It does. Hydra's now a 2/2. Lightning Bolt on the stack. I force back. So the reason I force back. If Geeky has another Lightning Bolt, it will kill the Hydra. But if Geeky has a Snapcaster Mage for Lightning Bolt, it will not kill the Hydra. If Geeky has a Force of Will for my Force of Will, the Hydra will become a 4/4, and then the Lightning Bolt will not kill the Hydra, though he could then Snapcaster Mage and Lightning Bolt. So the only way this Hydra is really dying is if there's another Lightning Bolt in hand. Wait for that motorcycle to go by. Or Geeky has Force in the Snapcaster Mage. So we force back. Force happens, our Hydra becomes quite large, and we go to Geeky's turn. Now, this Hydra is pretty much out of bolt range. There's really no way Geeky can deal with this unless he played a Jace the Mind Sculptor in his deck. Or that this Tundra splashed for swords, but I know it doesn't, so it's fine. I'm going to play my 2nd Hydra out. This one will also resolve. And I'll play the Opal to pump them, and that's the game. We get to go play game 3. Game 3 on the draw. This hand is okay. We're never going to mulligan this hand, but we're never going to be super happy to keep this hand versus Xerox. Lotus is good, though. Lotus definitely helps. Island, we don't have to fetch an island because I know Geeky doesn't play Wastelands in his deck. So we can get to fetch a Tropical Island. Mental misstep on that. We're going to play out our Moxen here and PO for 2. So this is just Divination. I believe it gets forced. Alright, so we're left with 1 mana, a Pearl, and a Dead Opal. Not bad, but our opponent is on 3 cards. Scalding Tarn, pass back. We draw Mana Gorger Hydra. Awesome. Let's play our Mana Gorger Hydra. Pretty much the best draw in our entire deck. What happens? Another force. Alright, so now Geeky's got no cards. I've got a P.O. All I need is a Moxen and I'm gold. Golden. But that's not exactly how this game plays out. Geeky passes back. We probe. What do we see? We see Shattering Spree. Okay. Well, this could get bad. If Geeky Shattering Sprees, while I can't P.O., we're going to be out of cards and our P.O. will end up being dead. Not good. So, what we're looking for here is a land off the top from our probe, or another Moxen to turn on this Opal. That way, I'm going to definitely pass the turn back. No, I'm probably not going to pass. And then I get to choose between passing the turn back, letting them Shattering Spree and P.O.ing in response, or just P.O.ing on my turn. What happens? I draw another Opal. Oh, shit. So I got nothing. What's Geeky draw? Mountain. Fetch, Shattering Spree, both of my Moxen. So from here, I think I'm definitely going to lose this game. That's my thought in my head. I'm like, I have 2 Trops. I'm definitely going to lose. Oh, crap. Best draw in the deck. Drew a Mana Gorger Hydra. Still can't cast it, though. Geeky on no cards. Draws 1. Immediately hits. Preordain. That's a good one. That's some typical Xerox stuff. Preordain finds Ancestral. Oh, yeah, okay. And that's, like, how Xerox wins the game, basically. They counter all your stuff, and then they outdraw you. So now Geeky's up to 2 cards in hand, but passes it back. All right, we have a chance. Do we hit a land? Can we hit a land? We hit our own Ancestral. Okay. Hey, Geeky, can I have an Ancestral too? No, you got a mental misstep. No Ancestral for me. All right, fine. Cracks the fetch, thins the deck, 2 cards in hand, and passes it back. All right. Still doesn't have much going on. Hit the Jet. That's perfect. So as long as Geeky doesn't have Force of Will blue card, we get to resolve a Hydra. If he has Bolt, it's also bad for us. But we have to make the play. Play the Opal, get the extra counter. So here's the really tricky part about Mana Gorger Hydra. Geeky cannot use any of his cantrips to find Lightning Bolt. If he uses his cantrips to find Lightning Bolt, the Lightning Bolt will not kill the Hydra. So he has to naturally draw a Bolt right here. No Bolt, but I also still need to draw spells. I do. I draw a Brainstorm. So this Brainstorm is now going to save this Hydra from being able to be bolted. It gets Pyroblasted, but that's fine because that also pumps the Hydra. Hydra's now a 4/4. It's going to attack, and Geeky's in a lot of trouble now. The Hydra draw off the top was pretty much the nuts. I draw an island, which is great. I'm going to just slam this P.O. here to try to get some more damage in. It gets forced. Damn, Geeky actually got forced too. If that force was on this Hydra, that'd be the game, probably. Hydra hits in, Geeky's got 1 turn, and then the game is over.